Hey guys, today I'll be doing a bit of a haul. I bought some things off Midtown, I got something from half price, and I went to my local comic book store, Source Comics and Games, so I could pick up a magazine box. And I left with a little more than a magazine box. First off, I'll show you my little button I got. I got a Superman of America button. Strength, courage, and justice. This is what they sold in the golden age. And my comic store remade this. I don't know if this is exactly how the old one was. Obviously, this is like a modern button rather than one of those full metal ones like before. But fantastic looking little button. I thought I'd just show you that. All right, so let's get into the books right away. I got a freebie. I also paid a quarter per bag and board, but I got this little preview, free previews of all the ongoing series, February through March. Guardians of the Galaxy looks really cool, I like Iron Man's new suit. Very neat. This is from Source Comics and Games. Very cool. Next off, what I picked up, I got this one. I got Marvel Milestones, Tales of Suspense 39 through 40, Tales to Astonish 27, and Captain America number 1. I got this for a buck 27. Comes with the first appearance of Iron Man, second appearance of Iron Man, I believe second. This thing that's like Iron Man, like how what it's kind of like shows the specs of Iron Man's armor, which is from the 60s or 70s. Very cool. Tales to Astonish, which is the first appearance of Ant-Man, which is supposed to be kind of like a standalone story, and he wasn't a superhero. It was kind of a sci-fi thing. Very cool. Captain America Comics number 1. Now I got this whole book for $1.27 on Midtown. Very awesome. I thought I was just getting the first appearance of Iron Man, not just the first appearance of Ant-Man and Captain America as well. So I'm very happy with it. Very cool stories. I definitely advise picking that up. Next off, I was going back for some new 52 issues I didn't pick up to start trying them from the start, so I decided to try Superman with George Perez and Jesus Moreno. I don't know. Superman number 1. This is third printing, and you can see it has the newer DC logo. So it is a later printing from probably a few months later, 7 or so. Very cool book. Still looking pretty well mint. You can get some really cheaper copies, like $1 for first prints on Midtown, or like $2. I mean, but it just isn't in very good condition. You get it like okay condition. Next off, I got Supergirl second print. First print, I can't find second print, but first print goes for a bit of money, so I thought I'd get second print. It goes for like $5, but I figure $3 and I was already there, so whatever. Supergirl, you can see very cool. I am trying to follow one of the Superman series, their Action Comics, Superman or Supergirl, and I'm kind of thinking Supergirl sounds interesting. I've always liked Supergirl, so that might be what I go with. So very cool. Let's go on to my next book. This is a new title this week. I got Green Arrow, blank sketch cover. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna try and sketch. I'm a kind of decent at art, and I just wanted to do my own little sketch Green Arrow, first appearance head. If you don't know what the Golden Age one is, I might try and do that. Uh, I might add that onto this video. Maybe I'll do it in a future video. Maybe I won't show it, but maybe I'll show it later in this video. So very cool Green Arrow, number 17. I've heard that's really good. Back to Midtown. I got Green Arrow from Midtown. I got Superior Spider-Man number 3 from Midtown. This one's pretty much near mint. Again, very cool issue. I've been really liking what Dan Slott's been doing with this a lot more than amazing, which surprises me. I think they only have print 2 of All New X-Men number 4 on Midtown Comics, so I decided to go for it at Source, and first print, as you can see, finally Scott versus Scott. I think this will be very awesome. Very excited for this, and I'm gonna stick with this series. I'm gonna catch up, and I'm gonna stick to it. Another comic from Source, Captain America number 1, first printing. I saw it. It was kind of a thing of the moment. John Romita made it. I assume Junior. So very cool. Yeah, it's Junior. You can tell it kind of has that kick-ass art style to it, which I don't really love, but I think it still looks cool. So whatever. All right, continuing right along. I still got a few more issues. I got Star Wars #1, print 2. This is the textless print. I didn't see print 1, but I would have bought print 2 anyways because I love the textless variant. Looks a lot like, I like how it's kind of like the painted style. Like, I love how Darth Vader is on there. I just love this whole cover. I love everything about it. I heard really good things about this, so that's why I picked it up. Alright, continuing right along, we got my final new issue. We got Matt Fraction's Hawkeye #1, fourth printing. I don't know what printing they're on. It's either 4 or 6, but this issue has been reprinted. I don't know if the cover changed that much. Like, I was gonna pick up #1 when it came out, and I kind of regret not now because this is such a popular issue or a popular book now. I wasn't a huge fan of the interiors because I'm more of a fan of like the standard interiors, like the cover of like Superior. That's kind of like what I like for interiors like this kind of rather than like the painted art style. But, you know, whatever. Looks cool anyways. Alright, and my final issue, a very key issue, kind of. A very cool issue anyways. 1960s X-Men #14. Beat to crap. But anyways, I'll show you what it looks like. You can just see the spine. Terrible. There's tape on it from like the 60s or 70s probably is my guess because just the look and feel of it. But if you don't know the historical significance to this issue, comic history, this is the first appearance of the Sentinels, and any early issue of the X-Men is kind of rarish because they weren't very popular originally. This is the first monthly issue of X-Men as well. It is story by Stan Lee, which is fantastic. Art by Steve Ditko himself, or not Steve Ditko, Jack Kirby, very cool. We got obviously very Kirby artwork, and it was edited in chief, and the editor in chief was Stan Lee. So a lot of good 60s Marvel history behind this. So very beat up. I got it for like $12 or something like that. Not a bad deal for it. I mean, it's really beat up, but this book goes for a bit online. It goes for some good money and better condition, but I don't often care about the condition. If I have a cool historical book that I can get for fairly cheap, I'll definitely buy it if the price is right. Like, I got the first appearance of Batgirl, really beat up like this book, but I'm glad to have this book nonetheless, and I'm glad to have first appearance of Batgirl nonetheless. So again, just to recap, I got X-Men 14. I'll put that one off to the side because I'm going to put it in my box without reading it. Hawkeye #1 by Matt Fraction. Superior Spider-Man, Dan Slott. I believe this is Star Wars #1. I don't know exactly who made it. Um, Rick Remender's Captain America. Who makes this? Brian Michael Bendis' All New X-Men. Jeff Lemire's Green Arrow. Michael Green's Supergirl. George Perez and Jesus Moreno Superman. Stan Lee and Ditko Classics. And my preview books. So overall, that's all for today, guys. What do you guys think about my haul? I'm very happy with all these books. So that's all for today, guys. From what I can do, I'll try and suggest these books to you. I can suggest all the ones I've read highly. I mean, I don't know about Superman or Supergirl. I haven't read any of that yet. But All New X-Men's a fantastic series. If you're just getting into X-Men, I'd advise it, especially if you're a fan of old X-Men, or if you're an old fan of X-Men like me and just don't know what book to get because there's so many. Captain America looks good. I don't know how good it is. I heard great things about Star Wars. So check that out. Superior is really fun, and I heard good things about Hawkeye. So overall, those are my books for today. I really appreciate you guys watching again, and that's all for today, guys. Hey guys, I just wanted to do a brief follow-up on that. Earlier, I drew the front. It's 1941 Green Arrow. And the back is the modern Green Arrow. So yeah, thanks for watching.